So welcome to this moment, to our breath, to anything that comes up for you. Right now, starting with your breath. Feeling yourself settle with your breath. Feeling any other things that are coming up. Maybe some thinking when you're breathing in. Some body sensations as you're breathing out. And consider the possibility of accepting what you cannot change right now. There's things happening right now in your life, in this moment, that you have no control over. The most obvious is things in distant parts of the world that that we can't get people to do something different. I think we can impact different parts of the world with our behavior, with our thinking, with our ability to be with ourselves. And right now, there's nothing I can do about what people are doing in Taiwan right now. So accepting the people in my environment that I cannot change, the weather that I cannot change, my life energy that seems to be having a mind of its own sometimes, my behavior sometimes is like, why did I do that again? Can I bring patience to myself for other people, for myself? Can I bring my breath into this sense of stopping fighting with life, stopping the fight with the way things are? Just right now, just laying down your armor, laying down your guns, and saying, in this moment, there's things I cannot change. And then bringing some patience to yourself as you try to be with what seems unacceptable at times. That part of yourself that fights that life as it is. Or other people that are just being themselves. They're reacting to their background, their surroundings, and they're like, okay, there you are again. And I can be patient with you again, or I can blow up and see how that goes. I don't know, maybe I need to blow up. So integrating all of this and trusting it. Knowing the way that I communicate with myself is going to impact the way that I communicate with the animals in my environment. The people. And to keep coming back to that, what do I just need to accept about them? What if I've known them for the 5 minutes I've known them, or the 20 years that I've known them? Is like, oh yes, they have that quality. I am not going to get my need for that met consistently, for sure. Integrating that into our life, that yes, okay, these people may not change. I may not be able to have them be different than they are, no matter how I communicate with them. And I want to bring some balance to my relationships, more softness, a more deep care and kindness to myself as I navigate all of this. All of this. It's not a problem. It's the only thing it is this sort of this sense of being with myself, with whatever comes up, whatever weather happens. A sense of communicating with myself, with accepting these my little things that come up. Learning how to do that. Integrating myself as I am into my life. And trusting unconditionally life, energy. And not always trusting my interpretation of it. My thinking. I guarantee you is problematic at times. And at other times it's brilliant. I love having a mind that thinks as clearly as it does. I love having neighbors that I can wave to. I love it. And I trust that life is as it will be. Things will light up. Things will die. That there's a flow, there's a continuation, and it doesn't necessarily prioritize my wants or needs. I'm going to have to figure them out myself. But I trust life. And I trust that I will do my best to navigate it. I hope that I can bring more patience to myself again and again with each breath, with softness. Taking my sword, giving it a bow, and setting it down. Can I live life with more trust, more vulnerability, more kindness to myself, and letting that just extend out to others? Letting that guide me. Is this the kind thing to do to myself and to others? Can I love myself unconditionally and not be self-centered and self-serving? Have it be in balance. Have it be in harmony. If I lay down my sword, I don't have to... How do I want to say it? I don't have to be smaller. I can actually grow into a much larger presence in the world with softness, being able to communicate with honesty and vulnerability without the armor, without the weapons, with honesty. That will create the balance. I don't have to be a martyr. I don't have to be a victor. I can just be a human being navigating myself in and around this world with patience, with care and kindness. And all of these needs, all of these beautiful needs, I can share with the people I love. I can model all of these needs, all of these qualities in myself, and see that they have the same ones. So beautiful. And I can, my neighbor as I pass by, I can wave. Every time I see him, I can wave. That brings delight to me. So that's an example of sharing it with neutral people. This acceptance, this integration, this patience. People that are more difficult, we'll see. See how that you can integrate them into your lives. And then all beings in the world, trusting that when we show up with more vulnerability and honesty, that others in the world can too, and that all beings benefit from our practice. Thank you so much.